Hi guys, it's Junior Nona from the Pilbara Prince channel. I'm right in the middle of night shift here at the moment. It's about 10 o'clock at night here in Tom Price. I'm actually sitting in the vehicle overseeing the training of one of the shovel ops, training shovel ops I should say. Yeah, he's currently loading trucks at the moment, which is why I thought I'd videotape this. Just to show you some of the techniques we use in load and haul. I'm actually in a good position. I'm not too far away from the action because you know what I'm doing tonight. What I'll do is I'll turn this camera around and I'll show you exactly what some of these trucks are doing. And just keep in mind that this kind of information is probably pretty useless to all the seasoned operators and miners out there watching this video, but for those guys who are pretty new to this kind of thing and probably never experienced mining before or new at it, you know, like yeah, I'll show you, just shed a bit of light on how we do things around here, and in this particular instance here I'll show you just what the trucks are doing when they approach a dig unit. Okay, I'm having trouble focusing. Hopefully you can hear me above all this noise from the lighting plant just over here. Okay, so we have the face shovel. Currently doing a move at the moment, but he'll be going in shortly to get his first bucket. In the meantime, we've got a truck here waiting. Sorry about the focus issues here. I'm trying to work this camera out. Okay, so this truck's preparing to come in. Chris is getting his first bucket. You notice the truck is doing a 45-degree turn. Now he's swinging back, getting ready for the bucket to be presented. There it is. So the truckie starts moving backwards, and he's aiming for those chains. If you can see it hanging down from the rams there, that's his guide chain. So the side of his tray lines up with those chains, and then he'll stop on the horn. There you go. Chris puts his first bucket and then he starts loading. I've got to apologise for the focus. I think it's because of the lights, bright lights on the headlights in the back of that shovel, causing a bit of a haywire here. But hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Now each of these trucks probably carry about average around 220 tonne to 230. That's the ideal load. And normally if it's good digging and you have a pretty good operator there, he'll probably do about 6 passes on this particular shovel anyway. Now the whole idea is, of course, is to move tonnes in the most efficient manner possible and safe as well. You've got to remember that, everything's got to be done safely. And this is why, I suppose, you know, you've got to be on the ball. And we have like criteria that, you know, all the operators have to work with the way they operate their machinery, whether it's a truck or shovel or a loader or a dig unit. And like I said, this particular trucks come into this particular dig unit, they turn around at a 45-degree angle. They don't do a 90-degree because I don't know if you understand what I actually mean by that, but as they do a 45-degree angle to the shovel, to the bucket anyway, and then they reverse back. of course, the less time that bucket sits in the air doing nothing, the better it is. So yeah, and I always said you could be the best dig unit operator in the world, but you never be able to pump the tons out if you haven't got good truckies running off your run. Because I can tell you what, if you got a slow truck, the whole run is just going to go as fast as that truck. So it's one thing being a good shovel operator, a good dig unit operator, a good load operator, but if you don't have good truckies working off you, then it's pointless. These particular trucks are Komatsu's A30Es, ACs, electric drive. It's all Komatsu on this side. We've got a couple of DC Komatsus, the older models. And also we've got a small fleet of Chinese made trucks as well, which is the first in Australian mining. And when I say Chinese trucks, they're actually custom made in China, and then they're brought over here and assembled. And they come from the XEMC. Don't ask me what that stands for, something in Chinese anyway. But yeah, I'll have to do another video on that if I can. Okay, so he's about to put his last bucket on there, and the operator on that shovel has tooted the horn to warn the truck driver. So he does what he has to do, and he's ready to take off as soon as that final horn gets blown. So that's it, guys. It may not happen all the time, but that's how you back into a dig unit. Go into the shovel in this case anyway. Okay, we've got a water truck coming into the area. So Chris has grounded his tools, his GET, his bucket. He's not moving. And here comes the water truck into his work area, ready to water the place down. So I don't know if you might have not guessed it or not, or seen it, but this place is just dust everywhere. So yeah, dust management is the big thing in this place, in this area, in this part of the world. Anyway, guys, I don't know. That might have been a bit of useless information for the old hands out there, but for those who are not familiar with the mining game, guys, hope that put a little bit of insight into the work we do anyway. And I don't know. Maybe come into handy later on in the future, but yeah, so thanks for listening and watching. Please make a comment, like the video, please, and yeah, subscribe. Yeah, be good. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Keep safe for 2012. We're bringing in the new year, and keep watching the Brilliant Bridge channel. Au revoir.